Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Dior, and this is Middara on Tabletop Simulator. Let's go ahead and continue. We just started a new round. We did initiative. We'd already done the time tokens. We had one miner escape, and 2 other miners dead. So, goes to Nightingale. Nightingale is hasted. She is within range of the font, so she does recover 2 health, and she is good to go. So we're going to go ahead and spend 1 stamina and get moving. So 1, 2. Not quite. 3. Alright, yellow totem. A foul stench spills from the cave ahead. Spawn a blighted guardian on the space this totem occupied. Can't have you can't have a fight in the mines that doesn't include a blighted guardian. So let's go ahead and do this. Blighted guardian. Where are you? There you are. Alright, so we're on our 4th time token, or 3rd time token now. So it went move to here, move to there. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, yeah. So that was the last movement. Okay. Just trying to keep track of my time tokens, making sure I didn't overshoot or something. I think right now we're pretty much making good time. Where'd I put the Blighted Guardian? Oh, over there. Alright. So, goes on the totem. And of course, that's going to add it to the initiative. So, Blighted Guardian. Alright. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep moving. Actually, I went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I can just go there. I don't need to spend the stamina for it because I started like right there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. The reason why is because I plan on killing this guy right now. He has no armor. So we should be good to go. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and open with a Precise Strike. No Empower. Alright, that's going to be just a straight up miss. I could re-roll it, but I'm not going to bother. I'm going to do a Lightning Machine and just shoot again, this time without any of the Precise Strike stuff. Okay, not a great start. I'm going to spend 2 stamina to attack. There we go. So that's 15 against defense 13, so it's going to be 2 damage base. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll do 13 damage to it. Okay. You don't have any fancy resistances. No, you don't. Okay. Then I'll use the infection to go ahead and take a damage and do quick blow. Oh my god, really? Alright, I'm going to re-roll the 5 and see what I get. 7. I'll use kill the messenger to change this into a 9. So that's 16 versus 13, so 3 damage base. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 16. So I'll do 16 damage, putting it just 1 short of death. And then I'll go ahead and spend my last 2 stamina to shoot 1 more time and hope I hit. Okay, I'm going to throw a throwing knife at it and kill it. Screw you. Screw you, game. I'm not going to let you win. I'm just seeing if I had any other options. Not really. I mean, I could have stayed further back and tried Overwatch, but I need to. We're also trying to rush through all this, so I kind of need to keep up the pace. 12 gold. So that puts us at 637. Okay, 637. And then next, I'm going to go ahead and do Like the Shadows and move 2 spaces. And that'll be it. And then it goes to Agares. Agares will go to full stamina, heal for 2. He's just going to hang out, you know, do his Agares things. Goes to Justice. Justice will also go to max stamina, heal for 3 because of Nirvana's Mark and the Font of Renewal. She's going to go ahead and spend a stamina to move. And she's going to haul ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Like so. Actually, let's line of sight of that totem. We'll stop here. We'll keep 1 stamina. Alright. That's it for Justice. Goes to Remy. Remy is still hanging out. Damocles. Are you in line of sight yet? No. Alright. Spend a stamina to get you in line of sight. 1, 2... Yep, that is line of sight with that tile there. Alright, that's good enough. Goes to Rook. Rook will get back stamina, then move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that already cost an extra, and then spend 1 more to go there. And go ahead and spend 1 extra to get to there. Okay, goes to Elifie. Elifie will get 3 stamina. She'll spend 1 to move and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hang out there. Alright, we get 1 time token, putting us at 4. New round. Alright, Rook goes first. Rook will get max stamina, spend 1 to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. He'll spend 1 stamina to go ahead and move that boulder. I believe it's just DC 10. Yep. If they pass, they will remove the obstructing token from the encounter. So we'll go ahead and roll 2 dice. 8 plus 6 is more than enough. We'll remove the bottom one first. And then I will do 1 more to remove the other one. Alright, 7 plus 6 is more than enough to remove the other one. Okay. Goes to Elifie. Elifie will hang out and recover 2. Goes to Nightingale. Nightingale will go ahead and get moving. Spend 1 stamina to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I'll be right there as the money spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't remember how many spaces I moved. I had 4 stamina. I used 3 of it so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So I spent the stamina to go to here, and that's going to trigger that. Okay. So, red totem. Here we go. Another creature threatens a pair of miners. Spawn a Bloody Guardian on the space this totem occupies. Then place 2 white objective tokens on any unoccupied normal terrain space on the east side of tile UM25. If there are 8 or more time tokens, one of those miners has already been killed. And then place only 1 white objective token. Okay, so let's go ahead and take care of this in order. Apply the Guardian on totem. I'll grab these dead miners and reuse them. How far? Where are they placed? On any unoccupied normal terrain space on the east side of tile UM25. There we go. After spawning any figures and placing any tokens as appropriate, read the hidden text for the special encounter rule, Profound Sacrifice. Profound Sacrifice. A badly injured miner is propped up against the wall, a blighted guardian closing in on him. Alright, you son of a bitch, we'll burn in hell together. The miner yells defiantly as he holds up a lit stick of dynamite. With an ear-splitting boom, the two are enveloped in a ball of dust and flame. When the smoke settles, you can see grim traces of the miner and his foe. Only a few grisly bits remain. The force of the explosion has killed both him and the monster. Discard one of the 2 white tokens on UM25. So that does kill the Blighted Guardian. And we get rid of that objective. I guess technically it did die, so we do get loot. So 9 gold. 646. Okay. Discard one of the 2 white tokens there. Unfortunately, the blast has started a cave-in. Place figures according to diagram 17. Alright, diagram 17. Hope you're ready for this. So we got Fragors, Cave Sickles, and a Blighted Guardian. So that Blighted Guardian that just exploded is going to go here. Cave Sickle 1 goes next to the exit. Yeah, what's funny is if you had people escaping from like these parts here, and they are almost to the exit, and then you trigger this event, and then they just get slaughtered by cave sickles and fragors. Because this that one fragor that's there will just destroy them because they detonate. So, is that 3 fragor? Yeah, that's 3 fragor. This one spawns here. The other one spawns at the bottom. Down here. And then this one will spawn in the corner here. And then we have 1 cave sickle up top. Up here. Alright. The order is Blighted Guardian, Cave Sickle, then Fragor. So we're going to go Cave Sickles, and then Fragor. Okay. Alright. And then I think that's all the spawning. I need to reset their HP. Reset those HPs. These HPs. Now, Agarys is pretty much set for destroying Fragors because they just explode against him and he barely hurts him. So we're pretty safe on that front. Each time you would gain a time token, place it on tile UM25 instead. Once you have 4 tokens on this tile, remove it from the game. All figures on that tile are defeated. Then begin placing time tokens on the tile UM23. Remove this tile from the game when there are 3 time tokens on it. Tiles after this are removed from the game in the following order, removing one at a time. One at the end of each round. Tile UM11, tile UM9, tile UM27, tile UM29. So 29 is right there. So essentially 4 here, 3 here, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. So that's the time limit as everything explodes. Okay, that is it there. We do still have a miner here. There's also some objective up there that we need to deal with. There's also loot over there. So we got that going for us. So I'm going to go ahead and continue moving with the last bit of my stamina and go to there. And then I'm going to like the shadows. To here. And I'm going to go ahead and pop Precise Strike. No Empower, it's just going to be a raw roll. Alright, that is 15 versus 13 defense, so it's going to be 2 damage base. 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 6 from arrows, so that's going to be 12 in total. Then I'm going to go ahead and take a damage, do the infection, to do quick blow. Okay, I'm going to re-roll the 3. and then change that 4 into a max roll. So that'll be 17 versus 13 defense, so 4 damage base. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 18. It'll do 18 damage, which is exactly what I needed to kill. Alright, perfect. So just making sure I did that right. 17 versus 13 defense, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12. Yep, that's 18 damage. Alright, so we dealt with the blight immediately. That's perfect. I really like this build for Nightingale. I mean, I've done like, this will be like my third Nightingale with Archer build, but every time I've tweaked it a little bit and made it a little bit better. I've also done Spellcaster Nightingale as well. 6, 5, 8. Alright, so that is it for the Blight Guardian. That is it for her. She can't do anything else unless I want to move a step, but I can't afford it. Alright, so that's it for Nightingale goes to Fragors. So, Fragors, we'll start with red. It's going to target Agares because he is adjacent. Agares will go ahead and spend a stamina to dodge. Actually, yeah, he'll spend one of his stamina to dodge for now. Roll. Alright, he is not nimble or anything like that, so he just gets 1 shield, so that brings him up to 14 defense. He doesn't get the benefits of hindering terrain, I don't think, so it'll just be 14. It was a Fragor, so it's over here. 14 exactly, so it does hit. It's going to do 3 damage, which will be reduced to 0. If it does 0 damage, though, I still get to counter. Yeah, as long as it doesn't do damage, I can counter. I don't know if it's classified as a successful dodge, though. I really don't know. So I'm just going to play it safe and just spend 2 stamina and attack. So I'll attack back. Okay. These things do have 13 defense, so it does hit exactly. So it's going to do base damage 0. It'll do 3 damage from those symbols, and then Courage will add another 2, so it'll be 5 damage. I'm going to go ahead and pop Morbid Envy to go ahead and roll this die again. So 5 damage plus 6. So it'll do 11 damage to the red Fragor. So 11 damage. This one is not Barriered or Darkness. Alright. Then, since I countered, the follow-up doesn't happen, so I don't need to worry about disease. Then it's going to go ahead and make an attack against farthest opponent in range, which is actually Elifie. Elifie will Nimble Dodge. Just +1 because of Nimble, so that'll bring her up to 12 defense. It is into hindering, so it'll be -1 to the attack. 14 is definitely a hit, unfortunately. It's going to do base... Or sorry, it's going to be 13. So it'll be 1 damage base, 2, 3, 4. They'll do 4 damage in total. Okay. Then it's going to place a bulb. Shuffle, 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 draw. And it'll place it in a place that's inconvenient, so it'll just place it here. Then it's going to move to be adjacent to as many opponents as possible. It's not really a choice here. So it's going to go, I'll just have it blow up against Agares. Roll a purple die. I'll do 3 damage to itself and no damage to Agares because he has armor. And that is it for red Fragor. Purple Fragor is going to shoot at Elifie because it's a straight diagonal. Elifie will spend 1 stamina to dodge. Okay, 14 defense, and then it has -1 to the attack. Okay, so still hits, and it's going to do 1, 2, 3 damage. And place another bulb in another inconvenient spot. Alright, and then it will move to be adjacent. It's going to jump. I'll roll a die to see if it succeeds. It does. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to blow up. Roll a die. 3 damage to Elifie. And 3 damage to itself. Orange Fragor is going to attack Remy. Remy is going to go ahead and dodge with Lonely Mountain. She's going to re-roll it with a leather armor, so 4, so she's now at 16 defense and in hindering. So we'll go ahead and see what it gets. It gets 13 minus 1, which is 12, which is a miss. I'm going to go ahead and spend a stamina to go ahead and counter. Rolling all of this. I'm going to go ahead and empower it as well. That is 12, which is unfortunately a miss, unless I do something with it. I'm fine with letting it miss, which means we both lose courage. Not a big deal. Alright, then it's going to go ahead and shoot the furthest target, which it doesn't have any line of sight of besides Remy. So Remy's going to go ahead and spend a stamina to dodge. Alright, 16 defense again. 15 minus 1, 14, which it misses. I'm going to go ahead and spend a stamina and then empower it to go ahead and counter. 12 again, which is a miss. Alright, then it's going to go ahead and blow itself up. So roll die. 1 damage to itself and 0 damage to Remy because she has 1 armor. We do also need to place a bulb, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. We'll place it there. And then it goes to Cave Sickles. We'll start with Red. Red's going to shoot at Remy. Remy is going to go ahead and just use Gauge and not try to dodge. It's just going to roll 2 oranges because there are no one nearby. Alright, misses. That means she gets 1 stamina back thanks to Gauge. Good old kitty. Then it's going to go ahead and move to attack in melee. She is going to go ahead and dodge just to try to avoid getting poisoned. She's up to 14 defense, minus 1 to the attack here, so... Yeah, in fact, I think it's almost impossible for her. It's a small chance that I can hit. Alright, so it misses, then the other one's going to go ahead and shoot at Damocles. Damocles has stamina to spare, so he'll go ahead and dodge. And fail. And then it's going to go ahead and shoot at him. Misses, and then it's going to go into melee and attack. Damocles is going to dodge again. Nothing. And then minus 1 to the attack still. Alright, misses. It is a successful dodge, so I'll spend 1 stamina to counter. Alright, that's 15 minus 1, so it'll be 14, so 2 damage base. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. So 10 damage in total, 11 damage in total because of Hammer Helm. And then he's going to go ahead and take 5 damage to bring it up to 12, which will kill it. Or sorry, not 12. Oh yeah, it'll bring it up to 16, sorry. So let me get that total right. So 14, so it would be 2 damage base. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. And an 11. And then I add 5 damage to it. So yeah, it'll be 16 damage in total. Sorry. Does kill it. He'll go ahead and exhaust Ring of Blood to heal for 2. And that'll be it for Cave Sickles. Goes to Gary's. Gary still will get stamina. He's going to go ahead and also he actually doesn't have line of sight of the font. So I think it says just spaces, but I'm just going to assume it's line of sight just to play it safe. Anyway, spend 2 stamina, and I'm going to go ahead and... How many just splints do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would do 10 damage if I did that. Alright. Actually, I can't cast magic because there are bulbs everywhere. Alright, so I'm going to have a Gary's attack. We're just going to do a Gigantic Punch. And go from there. So 13 gets a Fragor with 13 defense, so it does hit. Alright, shouldn't be a big deal. It's going to do 3 damage in total because of symbols, which is exactly what I needed to kill it. Or a little bit over what I needed to kill it. So that takes care of 1. I'm going to go ahead and attack the other one. And yeah, I'm going to attack the Fragor. I'm going to use Horn Energy Blast. Alright, 16. Am I attacking through hindering? No. So it'll be 3 damage base. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to go ahead and do Morbid Envy. So 8 plus 5, so 13 damage in total. Which is enough to kill. So that's another Fragor down. And that's it for him. I don't need him to do anything else. Alright, goes to Damocles. Damocles will heal for 2 because of the Font of Renewal. Get 3 stamina. He's going to go ahead and exhaust Sinful Privilege and attack the orange Fragor. Okay, 14. So it'll be 1 damage base. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 because of Hammer Helm. So I'll do 6 damage to it. And then he's going to go ahead and take 9 additional damage, putting him at 17. And that'll finish off that one. And then he'll go ahead and do Ring of Blood to heal himself by 2. Then he'll spend a stamina to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that'll be it for him. Alright. Goes to Remy. Remy will get 4 stamina. We'll spend 2 stamina to attack. 12 is exactly a hit on a Cave Sickle. So, good for that. It'll do 2 damage from the shields. Okay. And then she'll spend 2 more stamina to attack again. And fortunately, it is a miss. Okay. That is it for her. Goes to Justice. Justice is going to go ahead and recover 1 hit point thanks to Nirvana's Mark. Spend 1 stamina to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Loot. Get 2 mundane common consumables. So we take out the uncommons. Those were the uncommons. All right, shuffle, draw, and the rest get put away. All right, so we got some of our consumables back, which is nice. Still have my dynamite, by the way. All right, and then I need to make a perception check with her. All right, 10, which is more than enough. It would have been 16 in total. We also get 20 gold. Okay. So that'll put us at 678. Not bad. All right. And that is it for Justice. We get a time token, which gets placed on this. It starts a new round. And we get this guy moving. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There are only cave sickles on the board now. Oh, we didn't. Did we do loot? Let me check. Okay. I actually needed to draw a loot card with Damocles. I actually drew it and then I screwed up my math, so I had to go re-record this part. So 8 gold was the thing, and then we go from 678 to 686. There we go. So, yeah, that's because I finished off the swarm of Fragors with Damocles earlier. Alright, with that said and done, we got the time token, we moved the guy. Let's go ahead and reset initiative and get moving. Rook goes first. He's going to get 4 stamina. He'll spend 1 to move. He's going to get over to here and spend 1 stamina to go ahead and move the boulder. Okay, more than enough. Now I'll get rid of this one. And that's going to be it for him. Goes to Cave Sickles. Cave Sickle is adjacent to Remy. Remy is going to use gauge, and it's just going to roll a raw attack. Misses, so Remy gets a stamina back. And that'll be it for Cave Sickle. Goes to Remy. Remy will get 4 stamina. She's going to spend 2 of it to attack. Misses, spend 2 stamina to attack. Alright, 13 is a hit. They'll do 1 damage plus 2, so 3 damage. This is the most epic Cave Sickle fight ever. Alright. It's not even like Remy has bad dice. Like, these gray and green is a good set of combat dice. It's just, I roll so terrible when she attacks now. Alright, goes to Justice. Justice will go to full stamina, heal back to full. And then she's going to spend 1 stamina to move. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Blue objective is adjacent to the token. Read the following text. A miner is huddled in a small crevice. You call out to her, and she hesitantly approaches you. After reassuring her that the monsters are mostly gone, she follows your lead. You found another miner. Flip this token so that it's on the white side. If this token escapes, add the story flag. New ambitions. Okay, so we'll go ahead and flip it. And that is it for her. Now it goes to Elifie. Elifie's going to heal for 2. And then she's going to step. Or she's going to go to max stamina. Then she's going to go ahead and step and trigger all the bulbs. Disease and purple physical. Alright, I'll give her disease then. Takes 5 damage. Still alive. Alright, that is it for Elifie. Goes to... I mean, I could keep moving, but there's no reason. I just wanted to trigger the bulbs. Goes to Damocles. Damocles will heal for 2. He's going to go ahead and pop Sinful Privilege and attack the Cave Sickle. I have to say, Damocles has been doing pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and pop Hammerhelm to reroll the 3. There you go. 17 versus the 12 defense. It'll be 5 damage base. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 in total. That will finish it off. Alright. Good job, Damocles. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and just clear this, just so we have room. Alright, just gold. I was hoping for a loot drop, but it looks like that's not happening. 6, 9, 3. Alright, so everything's off. There's no urgency, as mentioned in the rules, so we're good to go on that front. I'm going to go ahead and spend a stamina to go ahead and just move out of the way. 1, 2, 3. We're just going to put him right here, just in case we need to throw anyone. Of course, we have Air Garys for that. Alright, goes to Nightingale. Nightingale needs to get out of here, so that is what she's going to do. So 7, 9, 11, 13. So we're at 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Might have miscounted there, but that's okay. And then like the shadows to go to there. Okay, then it goes to Gary's. Gary's will heal for 2. He's hasted, so he goes to max there, and that's it for him. Alright, and then we add a time token to this tile. So, rules here. Once you have... So each time you would gain a time token, place it on tile UM25 instead. So right now we're at 2. It's going to seem like it's a slow burn at first, but it does quickly speed up. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Initiative. At this point, it's just a run home here. Gary's just going to stay still. Damocles will heal for 2. Remy is... Oh, actually, I'll have Remy take a step. So, 1, 2. Flip this. Disease. So now she's diseased. and then I'll just go 3, 4, 5, 6 down to here. All right, so they're no longer hasted, but that's okay. As you can probably tell, there's not really any monsters left. All right, so disease on her. Okay, that's it for Remy. Goes to Elifie. Elifie will remove the disease. Go to max stamina, and that's it. Goes to Justice. Justice is going to go 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, 0. Alright. So, that takes care of all that. Goes to Nightingale. Nightingale will go up to 4 stamina. She's going to use Like the Shadows first to get across this. And then she's going to run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She's going to jump. So that's 15, 20 on the check, and jump to here. Or actually, jump to there and then move one more step. Okay, and that'll be it for her. Goes to Rook. Rook will go to max stamina, spend 1 to move. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Good enough. Actually, no. I'm going to have him stop here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So just 1 stamina used. All right. Time token. So that's the 3rd one. Goes to Nightingale. Nightingale will go ahead and spend her stamina to go ahead and go to here, essentially. Goes to Remy. Remy will go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and search the red token. I think it's just dynamite. Box of dynamite sits undisturbed. Gain the dynamite story consumable. If the party already has the dynamite story consumable, place unlit dynamite tokens on the card until there are 3 tokens on the card. We haven't used any of the dynamite, so we're already maxed. But it's essentially a free dynamite refill. Alright, goes to Ageres, who's hanging out. Rook. Oh wait, I didn't do, I didn't move these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me a moment. Okay, I was just confirming that I got the time tokens right. So it was right. I just went with Nightingale, went with... Okay, so now I'm going with Rook. Anyway, Rook will go to max stamina. He'll spend 1 to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I'll move another 6 on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. All right, goes to Damocles. Damocles will just keep healing. Justice. We'll spend 12, 14, 16, 18. So 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, and then it goes to Elifie. Elifie will heal for 2 and hang out. Alright, 4th time token. This tile is now removed. we'll put it over here. So yeah, as you can see, these guys go slow enough that it actually takes them a while to get to where they need to be. Then they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Initiative. Let's do this. Damocles will heal for 2. Go up to max stamina. I'm going to go ahead and just spend all of his stamina. So it'll be 5, 7, 9, 11, 12, 13. So 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 0. Okay. Goes to Justice. Spend a stamina. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good to go. Goes to Gary's, who's going to hang out. Remy's hanging out. Goes to Nightingale, who's hanging out. Goes to Elifie, who's going to heal for 2, and make a break for it. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 13, 12, and then jump. Okay, 13 plus her agility is more than enough. So that was 5 stamina. So 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So I went to 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0. I think that's about right, but as you can tell, I pretty much they're gonna make it. Goes to 4, spend a stamina, so 6, 8, 10, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, time token added. So this one will just be destroyed in 3 turns, or 3 time tokens, and then the rest will be destroyed by 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so they have a little bit of breathing room. Goes to Elifie. They're hanging out, hanging out, hanging out. I'm gonna go ahead and move at Gary's, just to here. Will be in the way of Rook, but that's okay. Actually, I'll wait until next turn. That'll work better. So Gary's just gonna stay in place. The rest of them are hanging out. Rook is gonna go up to 4 stamina. So 6, 8, 10, 12. 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1, 0. Damocles will get 3 stamina, so it'll give him 9 movement. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay. So it actually spares him a stamina. All right. Then it goes to Justice, who's already good. All right. Time token added. New round started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, goes to I'll do a Gary's. I'm gonna move for Gary's to here. Then it goes to Rook. Rook will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's pretty much it. And then this tile goes away. Now every tile beyond now is going to break on 1 token. So as you can see, that it's pretty close. Alright, so resetting initiative track. This one's going to go ahead and jump. It can jump. It has a 4 agility. So 13 plus 4 is 17, which is more than enough to make the DC 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make the jump. Alright, that's 9 plus 4, which is 13. DC is 12, so it's more than good enough. And then, of course, Agary's adds 6. Alright, everyone's going to hang out. Agary's will go spend all 5 of his stamina for movement, so he can go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 8 on top of that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Alright, and then everyone else is going to pass turn. We'll get a time token on this thing. That destroys that. Then this guy's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and get out. We'll add it with the others. And then this one's going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like so. Then I think I already did initiative. Actually, I didn't, so we'll just do that real quick. Doesn't really matter. Eventually, all I'm going to do with the Garys is just get him to the last tile, just for posterity. It doesn't really matter. And then we get a time token to here, which is going to destroy this tile. I'm not going to remove it because there's just too much junk on it. But as you see, there's only going to be 2 tiles left by the time this last one gets here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is everything. That's all of them. And then it's on our turn, we can go through the blue exit. All right. So we did with more than 1 miner. We got 3 miners. Restore adventures. Every party member gets 1 experience. So we get 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. Oh, what happened to that? That happened. Oh, there it goes. Let me tally up my experience real quick. Sorry. 3, 7. So 3, 7, 12. Oh, sorry. 3, 7, 12, 17, 23, 30, 32. Yep, okay, we're at 32. Okay, just making sure that was correct. Okay, so did experience. So everyone should be at 32. And then we need to go, when we need to trigger the new ambitions trigger flag. Or story flag, sorry. So new ambitions. And we go into miners extracted, page 222. Miners extracted. Thank you, one of the miners exclaimed when they finally stumbled out into the sunlight. The excavation site was crowded, guards, miners, and loved ones all pressed in to stare. The crater filled with cheers as they made it out into the sun. Hide protects its own. Damocles clapped the man on the back and then shoved him toward the crowd. Go to your wife, Dirk. I'm sure she's been terrified for you. Rook watched, nodding with private approval as the miners were taken into the rejoicing crowd. Many tried to lavish praise on them, but Damocles dismissed all of it. You didn't have to do this, Rook eventually said, once he was sure none of the miners were listening. Most nobles just would have sent guards. That's not how the Hyde family does things, Damocles said, a small smile spreading across his lips as he watched the miners reunite with their families. Leadership isn't just about ordering people around. It's about the strong protecting the weak. All right, mark the story flag avoiding collapse on the adventure sheet. Avoiding collapse. Does the party have new ambitions? Yes. Coughing Girl, page 223. Damocles approached a gathering of citizens nearby. He made his way to the center and found another survivor on the ground. The girl's coughing was harsh and dry. Damocles had felt the burn of the mines in his lungs before and remembered the pain. She gasped a few times as he bent to help her into a sitting position. Nightingale rushed forward and knelt beside the girl, who was covered in dust. Damocles looked to Nightingale with a somber expression. I wish we could have saved more. We tried our best, Damocles, Nightingale said as she inspected the coughing girl. There's nothing else we could have done. We didn't get them all though. What of the ones we never found at all? I failed them, Nightingale. You didn't fail her, Nightingale said. They both looked down at the girl, who was starting to breathe more easily. Damocles opened his mouth to speak, but before he could, a man rushed over. With a whimper, the girl rose to her feet and limped toward the man. The two wrapped their arms around each other in a tight hug. Thank you for saving my daughter, Damocles. Hyde would be helpless without you, the man said with gratitude written on his face. And then we turn to the Aftermath, 218. And with that, all we got left is the story. We are actually almost to the point where I have not gone yet. Essentially, we're about to finish Chapter 3. And in Chapter 4 and beyond, I have no idea what's up ahead. So I definitely look forward to that. I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here, because next is probably just going to be a story dump. So I am the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Middara on Tabletop Simulator. See you guys next time.